Good morning, students of class 10th. Last video we have discussed about the pH scale, universal indicator and importance of pH in our daily life. pH roles a very important role in the digestion, in the tooth decay, lactic acid production and sensitivity of plants and animals to protect themselves. Now we come to the next topic, that is known about the salts. These are the chemicals formed by the reaction of an acids with a base. These are the products of neutralization reaction. Neutralization reaction is done by the combination of an acid with a base. When an acid combines with a base, salt and water is produced. There are some more methods. When acids react with metal oxides, then salt and water is formed. When acids reacts with metal carbonates, then salt, water and carbon dioxide is produced. Again, when acids react with metal bicarbonates, then also salts, water and carbon dioxide is produced. Similarly, when base reacts with non-metal oxide, then salt and water is produced. So there are many methods to obtain the salts. So next we are discussing about the types of salt. Salts are basically of three types. First one is acidic salt, basic salt and neutral salt. So what is about the acidic salt? Those salts which are prepared by combination of strong acids versus weak base. Listen it carefully. When acid is strong and base is weak, then they combines, but the whole solution can't get neutral. Due to strong acid, the whole solution is little acidic. So this is known as the acidic salt whose pH value is less than 7. For example, ammonium chloride, magnesium chloride, aluminium chloride. Ammonium chloride, how it is prepared? It was prepared by using HCl, which is a strong acid, with a weak base, that is ammonium hydroxide. So strong acid and weak base will form acidic salt. Next is the reverse, that is basic salt. Those salts which are prepared by combination of weak acids and strong base, they have pH greater than 7. So again, due to strong base, the whole base can't get neutralized, but acid neutralized to form salt. Example is sodium carbonate, sodium acetate. Sodium carbonate can be formed by sodium hydroxide plus any sodium hydroxide is a strong base and carbonic acid is a weak acid, carbonic acid, to form this. Okay, then sodium carbonate is formed. Next heading is neutral salt. Those salts which are formed by combination of strong acid, strong base, or weak acid, weak base. Both will form the neutral salt having pH value 7. Next we come to the some important compounds. The very first important compound is sodium chloride. It is a very common compound which is white in color and used by living organisms. It is very useful. It is used in table salt, it is used in kitchen, it is used as preservative. Many uses are there. So very first is very important, that is sodium chloride. To the every compound we should remember three things. One is preparation, second is about 2 to 3 properties, and third is about the 2 uses. So first we are going to start with the preparation. Sodium chloride can be obtained by evaporation of seawater. Seawater contains a large amount of salt. On evaporating seawater, salt is obtained. Okay, Salt can also be obtained, common salt can be obtained by deposits of rocks, of the salt in the beds of rocks, which is also known as rock salt. Commonly in Hindi we named as Pahadi Namak. Okay. In the third very important preparation, it can be prepared in laboratory by reacting sodium hydroxide with hydrochloric acid. When HCl reacts with NaOH, then salt and water is produced. This is the very important reaction. We have done many times, so this is the important preparation. Next is about the properties of common salt. NaCl is white crystalline solid. It is soluble in water. It is having ionic bond, hence its melting and boiling point is very high. It is hygroscopic in nature, that is, it can absorb the moisture due to presence of impurities. They show ionic reactions. NaCl reacts with AgNO3 to form AgCl plus NaNO3. Many more reactions are there. It reacts with sulfuric acid to form sodium hydrogen sulfate and HCl gas. Next is the uses of common salt. It is an important component of food. It is used as preservative in pickles, and it is used in freezing mixture. By the ice cream hawkers, they use the freezing mixture. It is also used to manufacture soap. Soap can be prepared using sodium chloride. Next heading is very important again, that is the caustic soda, or common name we know that is sodium hydroxide. Formula is NaOH. It is a strong base also called caustic soda, and it is prepared by the chlor-alkali process. So what is the preparation method? It can be prepared by electrolysis of brine solution. It can be prepared by electrolysis of brine solution. Brine solution is a sodium chloride solution to the water. When NaCl is added, then it will form the brine solution. During this process, chlorine is obtained at anode and hydrogen gas is produced as cathode along with sodium hydroxide. So on reacting NaCl with water, then chlorine gas is obtained at the anode, hydrogen gas is obtained at cathode, and sodium hydroxide is obtained when electric current passes through it. So this is the complete reaction. You have to complete note down this, and you have to show the reaction. This reaction is very important. Everything is important. 2 NaCl plus 2 water will form NaOH plus Cl2 at anode and H2 at cathode in presence of electric current during electrolysis. So all these terms are important to show. So keep in mind. Next we come to the about properties of sodium hydroxide. It is a white deliquescent compound. It is soapy in touch. It is highly soluble in water. It has high melting and boiling point. It is corrosive in nature, and it is a good conductor of electricity. What are the uses? It is used to prepare soap and detergent, used in manufacturing of textiles, used to prepare paper, etc. Okay. Next we come to the next very important compound named as washing soda. Washing soda is the sodium carbonate decahydrate. So the formula is Na2CO3.10H2O. Washing soda has cleansing property and used to prepare detergents. Its preparation can be done by 3 steps. So its preparation is very important. 3-step preparation is there. In the first step, NaCl reacts with ammonia, water and carbon dioxide to obtain sodium hydrogen carbonate, that is NaHCO3. This is the very first step. Remember all the 4 reactants, NaCl, NH3, water and CO2 will combine to form NaHCO3. This is sodium hydrogen carbonate. On heating, 2 molecules of NaHCO3 then Na2CO3 will form. This is known as the sodium carbonate, called soda ash. When this sodium carbonate reacts with 10 molecule of water, then it will form the washing soda named as sodium carbonate decahydrate. So this is the preparation method. The first step is NaCl, water, CO2, NH3 will form NaHCO3 plus NH4Cl. 2 molecules of NaHCO3 heated to form Na2CO3, and Na2CO3 reacts with water to form the washing soda. This is the preparation method. Next we come to the properties of washing soda. It is a transparent solid. It is highly soluble in water and it is basic in nature. It has cleansing properties. On exposure to air or on heating, it loses 9 molecules of water and becomes anhydrous. On heating, it becomes anhydrous, named as soda ash. When acids react with washing soda, then CO2 gas is produced. This is known as the decarboxylation reaction. Okay, what are the uses of washing soda? It is used in manufacturing of detergent. It is used in softening of hard water. It is used in manufacturing of glass. So these are the uses of washing soda. Please note down, the preparation is very important. Then 1 to 2 properties and then 1 to 2 uses. Thanks and